I am.
Saying TV out, saying that.
Does anyone have a camera on deck?
No, but
Everyone ready?
yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So we're going to do step 1 of the test, which is to bring the signal into the channel at the right level. If the microphone's in this room, you do not press the line button. If the microphone is in the live room, which it probably will be during the test, you'll press the line button at the top. I'm not pressing it now. I'm now going to press solo so that when I adjust the gain, I will be able to hear it as long as the control room volume is turned up. So with the control room volume turned up, the solo button pressed, and the signal going into the microphone, I can look at the meters and adjust the input gain control until I see 2 yellow lights. 1, 2, 2, 2. That's the end of part 1. Once I've done that and I've got the signal coming in the desk at the right level, I can now route the signal to the monitors using the mixed bus. So I'm now moving to part 2 of the test, which is to deselect the solo button, press the LR button, which routes the signal to the mixed bus, turn up the channel fader to unity gain, or 0, turn up the master fader to 0, and select mix A to monitor the signal from the mixed bus. You can now hear the signals coming back through the monitors. That is the end of part 2 on the test. Once we've got the signal coming into the desk and it's going to the monitors and it sounds good, we can now record that signal. To record the signal, you need to route the signal to a group bus so that it will go to the inputs in logic. So if I'm going to route the signal to a group bus, I need to take it off the mix bus. So stage 3 now, deselect the left-right routing button, route the signal to one of the group buses by pressing one of these 4 group routing buttons. I'm going to choose 1 and 2. I'm going to pan to the left so that the signal only goes to group bus 1 and not group bus 2. I'm going to turn up the group bus fader, and we can now see the signal leaving the desk on group meter 1 and arriving at the multi-track on track 1. And if I go to logic and select track 1 in logic and arm it, you should see the signal arriving in logic. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? At this point, with the signal coming into logic at the right level, we should be able to record. Once aboard a flying freighter, they put a living alligator. He ate the pilot and the navigator and asked for more with mashed potato. And now we can see the recorded signal in logic. We can loop that signal, play it back, and the signal will now come back from logic into the desk on channels 25 and 26. I can put this down, I don't need this mic anymore. And I'm going to select reverse on channels 25 and 26. And when I do that, you can see the signal coming into logic on the meters. Sorry, coming into the desk on the meters. To listen to that signal, we're going to do exactly the same as what we did to listen to this signal, and that is turn up the faders, route the signal to the mix bus, asked for more with mashed potato, pan the signal left and right. Once aboard a flying freighter, they put a living alligator. He ate the pilot and the navigator and asked for more with...
What?
Okay, that's it.